What is going on, everybody? Fonz here with another video, this time talking about this little game you just saw called Vigilance 2099. And I know what you're going to say, Fonz.
What's wrong with you?
Yes, I know, I get it. I made a lot of videos on a game that was very similar to this game. And, well, we know how that game turned out. I love the fact that CDPR is being so transparent with this game every step of the way. It seemed a lot of gamers out there were really let down. I myself really enjoyed my time with Cyberpunk. However, it did have its shortcomings. I'm not going to lie. It did, but I still had tons of fun with it on the Series X. And I don't know what to tell you. I'm a sucker for this aesthetic, this type of cyberpunk universe, if you will. A Blade Runner style game. I mean, I love this genre. And so anytime I see something like this, I can't help but get a little excited. So excuse the old man in me when I see something like this that reminds me of Blade Runner, reminds me of being a kid thinking about all this futuristic stuff back in the 80s. I just can't help myself. Anyway, Vigilance 2099. This is a small, independent developer, folks. A 3-man team to be exact. This is coming by way of Invoidant Studios, and shout out to, I hope I don't butcher this name, I apologize if I do, but Nas Nakaris, founder of Invoidant Studios. He's been very kind enough to talk to me about this game, answer some questions, and just overall listen to me just, well, pine over his game, if you will, because I just love this genre. I can't help it. You temper your expectations, folks. I'm not asking you to be excited like I am. It is what it is. I am who I am, and that's just it. But let's go ahead and go over some of the vision for this game, some of its key features, mechanics, and all that stuff. But I want to start with this, because I think this is most important here. And this coming straight from the developer's website, it reads, "We don't want to overpromise anything as we know what that could cause, especially since we are in early development." Now, I think this is really important because you don't want them to overpromise and under-deliver. Now, we know it's in early production and we see that it looks pretty cool, but what is this game about? Coming straight from their website, it says, Vigilance 2099 is about an ex-Fed that finds themselves at the bottom of a crime-filled city, taking any bounty jobs that come their way so they can use their skills from the force to hunt down and kill/capture bounties for rewards. They think that they will find some answers by climbing up the criminal ladder and making deals with different mega corporations. So basically, ex-law enforcement turned bounty hunter in a cyberpunk city. Sounds like a decent premise to me. Big note, this game is a decently sized open world game. It'll all take place in one massive city, actually 3 distinct parts of the city stacked on top of each other. So you have the wealthy at the top, the middle class in the middle, and then at the bottom you have the unfortunate or the poor. But one of the bigger aspects of this game that a lot of you are going to want to hear is the fact that you can run around in this game in third person. You can actually see your character on screen, folks. Yes, I know a lot of you were disappointed with that other game where you were stuck in first person, but here you can see your character. I know many of you may ask, will this game have any customizations? And the answer, yes. They plan on customizations for vehicles and your character, folks. I know as gamers, we love those customization options, so it's good that they're planning on doing that here. And again, keep in mind, they're not trying to overpromise because they don't want to under-deliver. Now, they're building this game on Unreal Engine 4, and the key features and the mechanics of the game are as follows. What would a cyberpunk-style game be without some sort of hacking? Hacking will be in the game in some form or fashion. It'll be there. Also driving, of course, we've seen a little bit of that with air models and ground models. So you're going to have 2 different types of ways of getting around in the city. Well, I guess 3, because you can run around if you want. So there's that option. Interrogations of these bounties will be in the game, as well as negotiating with these bounties. That's right, if you choose to let them go, you might get something as a reward for it from the bounties. Who knows? It might be better than the reward you would have got had you captured them or killed them. But the developers do warn it could have some repercussions. In any case, it seems like it opens the game up a bit more, and I like that. And of course, shooting mechanics, that'll be there. There's going to be slight hand-to-hand, they say. Of course, that being hand-to-hand combat. And it's just going to be very slight. They say just takedowns and counters there. And that's pretty much what we know so far of Vigilance 2099, folks. Keep in mind, it's still in very early development here. But if you're anything like me and you're really into the cyberpunk genre, definitely keep an eye out for this one. Again, still very early in production, but it looks very promising in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, smack that notification bell to let you know when my next video drops. And if you happen to like this video, please hit that like button as well. Until next time, folks, this is Fonz saying, try to be the best possible you, be kind to one another, and of course, as always, my friends, game on.